I think plot-wise, up front, no, not a say, bro. Yo, no, not a say replaces RIN. We lost. The game's over. We literally lost the game. Oh my god. What's good, everybody? Welcome back. We're back to Blue Life, chapter 351. Yes, Ben. I said bench. I couldn't even call RIN by his name. RIN, the bench scrubber. Part 2. Yes, RIN, the bench warmer. Part 3. We're getting the exclusive right here, right now. I don't know how you guys are finna feel about it. Okay, I'm not for sure if it's going to go on the page too, but no, chill. Thank you. Alright, let's get it. Chapter 351. Yo, why is Kaiser finna crash out? You won, bro. You won the game. You won. Bro, Kaiser's finna crash out every time he scores. It looks like he's finna tweak out. It doesn't make sense. You need to be like Bunny over there. Look, he over there cheerful. I mean, well, I don't know. The teams Kaiser been facing, I don't know if they've been good or not, but like, he's been sweeping them. Good for him. I need to see more Bunny gameplay though. Oh, these are the group? Golly, Nigeria got swept like that. 1 to 5. Nigeria only had 1. Oh my god. At least Nigeria scored 1 though. I'll give them that. At least they scored 1. I mean, I guess Blue Lock helped them out with that new philosophy that they showed them, but like, still, it didn't help them out that much. Shit, they got a lot of work to do if they want to compete. They got tore up. They got their ass whooped. I'm not gonna lie. They're out of here. I'll see you later, bro. Japan's third. Yeah. Should have figured France is first. Yeah, no doubt. The France glaze is crazy, bro. Only the top 2 teams will advance to the knockouts tournament. France has 2 success victories, so they're already set to move on. Wait, who did England lose to again? I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, they lost to France. Oh yeah, they lost to France, right? Am I tripping? Yeah, they lost to France. That leaves 1 more ticket for Group A. Who y'all think got it? I'm not gonna. Y'all already know who probably got it, but I just want to say who y'all think got it. You know, Japan's destiny will be decided in a match against soccer's homeland, England. The winner of this crucial match will move ahead. Ah, man, bro, I'm not gonna lie, France barely beat England. They beat them by 1 goal. England holding France to 1 goal is crazy because they had 2-1, right? France won by 2, and then, you know, England had 1 point. But that's pretty crazy though, holding them to 2 goals. Especially they had 2 new Gen 11 players and Charles. Nah, that's insane though. But to be fair, England probably has a new Gen 11 who's mainly just defense. All his attributes are just defense. Like, you know, that 2K player who's just a paint beast who puts no points whatsoever on offense. That's pretty much who new Gen 11 England's player is. No offense, nothing, just defense. I don't know what Blue Lock is gonna do like, how can I say, score against this, but we're gonna find out. Especially since RIN is a bench scrubber now. Yeah, I wonder how RIN's gonna tweak the fuck out. The one who's out is RIN. Itoshi. What? Yo, look at Patra and Rayo. Even they're confused. Nah, this is crazy. What gives 4 eyes? Yo, don't tweak out. Don't act like you didn't just sell that game. Look, alright, Itsuki was doing a little bad. Not that bad though, compared to like what you were doing. We forgot you were in the game. We forgot you were in there. At least Itsuki was trying. And at the end of the game, he almost scored. But you, where's Itsuki? Where's my lover? Like, why are you feeding him? Itsuki's, oh my god, he don't swing that way, bro. He don't swing that way. Why are you after him like that? Why me? He said, why me? Oh my god. You know, no accountability. Bro, this dude's taking no accountability for his action. My drive to be number 1 hasn't wavered. Yo, I mean, that is a fact. He's been following Eagle's philosophy since his start. Unlike Karasu, he hasn't changed whatsoever. But Karasu actually put in work throughout that whole entire game. They probably wouldn't. Actually, I won't say. Wait, let me see what. But the fact that Ren was surprised, like he isn't beating the allegations. That's a fact. This is exactly why he's not. Oh, he's giving me a headache, bro. How does he not know that he didn't sell this game? At least Karasu, even when he abandoned the philosophy, he at least got some points on the board. But still, I could see why Ego didn't want to take out Karasu. Taking out Karasu is like pretty much saying, hey, you might have scored some points, but you didn't do things my way, so it's time to get you up out of here. It's pretty much saying, don't score unless you're doing it my way. Itsuki and Rin, there's no denying that Blue Lock thrived up until now. You two at its center. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, they've been carrying a lot. The relationship only worked while you both continue to evolve. That is a fact. Itsuki has been the center of each one of these matches. And then, while Itsuki was finna score, in that Nigeria match too, let's not forget that, in the Nigeria match, Rin was right behind him. He stole Itsuki's goal again. He stole his goal. Let's not forget that. You lost your options and stagnated with him. Oh yeah, you see, even Ego sees it. He's a Itsuki feed. Yo, I swear this dude Rin has a crush on Itsuki, bro. This don't make no sense whatsoever. Right now, you're too influenced on Itsuki's ego. He don't got his own ego. He doesn't have his own, bro. He's too focused on Itsuki. He already forgot what his training was about. All that training, bro, they had was a waste, bro. That shit was trash. Look at Henri, bro. Yo, Henri still pissed me off what you did to Nagi, bro. Said that you were gonna call the cops on him, but I'm gonna let that shit slide, bro. But damn, bro, they really put you on the bench. Yo, Ren, I know you don't want to look at Itsuki. Crush, kill, crush, kill, crush. Yo, how are you still thinking about killing Itsuki? This is insane work, bro. Nah, yo, yo, Itsuki, please don't talk to him. What? Yo, oh man, they doing a little stretching scene together. It kind of reminds me of what they were doing in season 1. What? That's my line. You don't normally do yoga and meditate in here, right? So I just feel like it's you're just too self-conscious. Get lost, piss off, you damn, he's just trying to be friendly. Why you getting mad at him? See? Yeah, exactly. Just wait till Sai arrives. Yo, Red, you're gonna stay on the bench permanently. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's gonna actually. Oh my God, it's gonna be a whole hassle when this Ren. Oh, when Sai comes, bro. You want me to tell you why? Because when Sai comes, Ren's gonna be double the trouble. I hate you, Sai. I swear to God, bro. I'm gonna get you what you deserve. You're not gonna get away. Like, this is how he acts with Itsuki. Imagine how he's gonna act with Sai. It's gonna be a whole different story. We're all happy. We're gonna be happy when Nagi comes back, but it's gonna be worse when Sai comes back. I'm so frustrated I could die. I mean, I evolved in my own way during that match. I mean, yeah, you did evolve. You realized your ego was being a rebel, and that's why you almost scored that goal. That is a fact. That is true. And I lost sight of my ego. But then you did rely on a battle of luck at the end of the game. That is a fact. That is a fact. You did rely on luck. But I was saying before, like maybe 10 chapters ago, I do like how they keep on, like, I don't want them to like use luck like in every game, but I like how they like changed like the luck piece and said it was like a battle of luck and just said, chill, ignore the pillow, ignore the pillow. Ignore the pillow. You get some good Z's on that though. I do like how they switched the puzzle piece not to luck, but in the battle of luck instead. I do like how they made that change though. Because I was tired of seeing luck. Like, you seen luck with Kaiser, you seen luck with Itsuki, like I think like twice. Did he do it in the Bastard Mushin game against PXG? I'm pretty sure he did. I forgot. I know he did it in the Japan game, in like it was in season 2. But other than that, I forgot the other ones. But we lost. That's why we're in this mess. Don't just look at the results. We were so close to a draw. Yo, I'm not looking at the results now. If I lose, I lose. It's over. Especially I lost by 2 goals, bro. Nah, I gotta hold that to the chest. It's over. Was because you and I couldn't produce a chemical reaction. You wanna know something fun? I want to see how they're gonna do against England now. I mean, we know they're gonna win. Like, there's no way they don't win. And plus, we see Nagi running onto the field, so we know they're gonna win for a fact. Nagi's not coming in during this England. If he comes back during this England game, that's way too soon. Damn, I didn't even speak English right there. That's way too fucking soon. And it wouldn't make sense. They said the group stages, right? Or am I tripping? Yeah, they said the group stages. I thought it might help me see your ego in a new light so we can get stronger. I like that idea. I wonder if Rin actually has an ego, to be honest. I thought his ego was just scrubbing the bench, to be fair, but maybe I could be wrong. You know how everybody was making jokes about Nagi? Oh, Nagi, oh, you McDonald's worker, could you fix me a 4-piece McNugget with a small fry, man? You have a nice day. I'll be back. You remember them days? Now we're switching on Rin's case. I mean, at least Rin's still in Blue Lock. I'm not gonna lie. Look, this coming from a Nagi fan, sadly. But like, at least Rin's still in Blue Lock, but now he's a bum. To use Ego's words, that's the compass of my Ego's playstyle. Gotcha! So that's your Ego's. Actually, I don't even know if Rin has Ego. I'm gonna stop saying Ego for him, bro. For example, in my case, being second best learner who wants to be... Oh my god, talk, bro. Being the second best who wants to beat the number one is my playstyle. That's a fact, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You probably would have scored that goal against Hugo if the okay, let me not say cock blocker. Pause. If Rin didn't get in the way. If he didn't get in the way, that's on him. But moving on. That shit still pisses me off, bro. That bench warmer really got in the way, bro. Just thinking about that shit. Yo, I've been saying how I said cock blocker, and it actually showed this. I be calling, yo, you want to risk your life to destroy opponents? Batra wants to be a free monster, so he's done this. What? Did I read that right? Nah, then that blonde antenna freak is a pervert. Yo, Batra, yo, do you believe Nagi returned in mid-England game as a sub-theory? To be honest, Nagi making it during the England game, I honestly, if he makes it during the England game, that would be way too soon. I can see why everybody's saying he might make it back, but even if he does come back somehow, he probably won't be playing. What you think? Look how Ego took out Rin for selling the game. Imagine what he's gonna do to Nagi. The Shido disrespect. Yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy. Imagine what he's gonna do to Nagi. Nagi's gonna run across the field like this. What the fuck? Get the fuck off the field. That's how Ego's gonna treat him. Maybe he might sit on the bench a game, then he'll play the group stage. But if he plays, as soon as he hops on the field, I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised. I mean, I'll be happy. I'll be happy, sure. I wonder how he'll compete still against everybody now that they did all their training and improved. I'm still not sure how to make it happen, but I came here to tell you we could make a new chemical reaction. You think Rin's going for that shit? I mean, he needs to go for that shit. He's a bench warmer now. Honestly, he should be scrubbing my seat at the moment, and this is a kitchen chair. First I get benched, then you come to give me a hint from where I'm standing. You're no rebel, you're a demon lord. I mean, hey, I'm glad you still call him that, though. I'm glad you know your place, bro. I'm glad you're not trying to say you're better anymore or some shit. After this, you're not number one no more. Honestly, who you think's better, Karasu or Red? That might be crazy. Who y'all think better after that game? So you can devour me. I'm not even starting lineup. But if Nagi does get subbed, and that means that Izuki wouldn't be able to make a spot for Ren to play because Izuki was yapping about that. Yo, if Nagi plays, then Ren won't be coming back. Then he will be forced to find his own ego. Yo, if Nagi comes back, it takes Rin's spot, bro. Oh my god, no. Oh, the whole community will go crazy. A McDonald's worker came back and stole Rin's seat. That would have to be all the thumbnails for the rest of Blue Lock right there. I'm not gonna lie, yo. Let Nagi come back and replace Rin. Become our last missing piece to save Blue Lock. Rin is not doing that shit. That shit's over with. Yo, Izuki, I'm not gonna lie. You're one of my favorite characters in this series besides Nagi. But you think Rin's gonna be your savior? I believe more in Nagi than Rin. to be fair, to be honest, I honestly, I remember I was dogging Karasu during the night. I was lighting his ass up, saying, bro, why is he going against Eagle's Fury? The Glaze, bro. The Glaze is crazy for Nagi. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta stop. But shit, Iski has too much trust. Iski has way too much trust in this dude Rin though. That shit is crazy. He talk. You know how I talk about Nagi? He talking about Rin like this. So like, bro, he the one who sold the game. I would be tight, bro. I wouldn't be talking to Rin for a good like 2 weeks, bro, if he did that to me. But hey, that's Iski. That ain't me. And plus, that cost 2 goals like back to back. That shit. Oh my god. Oh hell no. Well, not back to back, but like you get what I mean. Like they still lost by 2 goals. Like damn. Like this dude Loki, I thought he would be better, but like Loki, I mean he is new gen 11. Don't get me wrong. He's new gen 11. Yeah, all this, yap. Hugo, he made his point. He's like that. He's good. Yeah. Loki, I thought he'd be better. Then you're gonna say, I was barely trying. Boring. Bro, you were trying that whole fucking game. Don't even try that. And we all thought Loki was gonna be tough after that PXG game. That dude's not tough whatsoever. He's just a little better than Chigri. I hate to dog him like that. Yeah, cool, but like we all thought Loki was gonna just go out there and score all the goals, get past everybody, but everybody was actually doing pretty fine out there. If Itsuki could actually get past Hugo a little bit earlier on, we might have actually had a better chance. And if Rin will actually do his fucking part and not interfere, Itsuki, you getting me tight for fucking glazing Rin, and I'm getting myself tight for even looking at Rin, because Rin sold that game. Like, where's this panel? Like, look at this. Hold up, can I find this? Like, and this the shit. Rin got a fucking crush on Iski. I'm glad they showed this shit. That was a perfect example. Where's the panel? Look at this. And look, Iski did his job. He got open. Round of applause. Iski beat Hugo. Gotta give him his credit. You gotta give him his credit where it's due. But where's the panel at where Rin snatched the shot? Where's it? Right there, right at the bottom. Bro, this said enough. Rin, the glaze is crazy. You need to be studied. You just gave me a migraine just thinking about this shit. And then you're gonna be surprised. Why me? Like, shut your ass up, bro. Even when we go back to the Nigeria game, we can see that he even was staring at Iski the whole time. He wasn't even focused on anything else, like his own ego. That's the shit that got. But well, I don't know. Do y'all think Rin is actually? Do y'all think he has his own ego? Like, do y'all think it wasn't his fault that the game ended like that? Cause I kinda think I'm gonna blame him. I'm not gonna lie, I blame him. Iski didn't do like 10 out of 10 stars. He didn't do all that. Like, I'm not saying, oh, we had a perfect game, but like Rin, at least he did his part at the end. But yeah, shit. I want to wrap it up there. Karasu, you're the MVP of that game still, without a doubt. Even when I go over this chapter still, and I got it playing through my head. Yeah, you're still the MVP of that game, no doubt about it. Rin, you're a bum. You're a bench warmer. You need to fucking get the waters ready. I hate to say it, but it's true. I think he does, but he's just being a yeah, I mean, I feel like, okay, not to be funny or anything, not to hate. I feel like Rin, okay, yeah, he was locked in during that PXG game. See, I not to joke around, not to hate. I feel like Rin does have his moments, and he does have his ego, but he needs to act like Itsuki isn't the only person on the field, because when Sai gets on that field, it's gonna get a lot worse. And if he doesn't get this out of his head now, when Nagi returns, he might lose his spot. He's gonna lose his spot. Now you gotta replace somebody out there. He has to. And who do you think it's gonna be? It's gonna be everybody. It's not gonna be the same lineup after what just happened. But we already know. Who y'all think is coming out the main lineup though? Batra's the dribbler. Yukimiya wasn't out there, but I mean, who y'all rather take, Batra or Yukimiya? to be honest, I'd rather have Batra. Even though we already know even though they seen Batra 2 games in a row, damn, I'm taking Batra, to be fair. Chigiri, yeah, I think it's about time you hit the bench. Because, look, Chigiri's not bad. But, we gotta remember, his leg condition, Izuki low-key like Hugo, doesn't like seeing wasted talent like Izuki, is trying to hard. I feel like Yuki has to play. Yeah, I feel like, imagine Yuki and Batra on the field together. That chemical reaction would go crazy low-key. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Because remember how Batra was getting boxed up in the game? In the last game, in the France game? Now, imagine if Yukimiya's there to give him an assist with Izuki as the center. Now we're talking. I take Batra, but I think the plot needs to move forward with Kuni and... you're speaking facts. Kunigami on defense is definitely... We definitely need him on defense. Aiku though, I'm starting to think Aiku's a fraud because I haven't seen him do nothing but stop fights in the locker room, to be fair. I'd rather take Nico over Aiku. So I'm not even trying to be funny. Rin gone now. Kunigami has to play up front. You think Kunigami's gonna play offense now? To be fair, he didn't do bad. He didn't do that bad on offense. In some of the games, and if we're talking about the NEL, he didn't have high scoring games, but he didn't sell the games like he just did. He didn't do that. I can see him doing that, playing offense and defense. I don't know how they would do that though. They would have to come out with a different formation though. Kunigami would have to play the center. He would have to play the center for he could run back and forth, but he would need a lot of stamina for that. So I don't know. That would actually be good. And you have Yukimiya and Batra on the field together. So it is possible. That is a fact. It is possible. Oh damn! This next line is gonna go crazy. If they come out with the same lineup though, they win by plot. If they come out with the same lineup, I gotta say they win by plot because it doesn't make sense. You have all these people on the bench. And you come out with the same lineup, besides Nanase, nah, you stay on the bench, bro. You stay. Nanase, I'm not gonna lie. You made it. Congratulations, buddy. You got your spotlight, bro. You got your spotlight in the NEL, bro. Congrats. Nagi, that's your fault for not taking his spot, but... Oh my god. They put Nanase on the field to replace Rin? I think plot-wise, up front, no Nanase, bro. Nanase replaces Rin. We lost. The game's over. We literally lost the game. Oh my god. If they put Kunigami, Yukimiya, and somehow Nanase makes it in there, I would be in fucking tears because we win by plot. Not because Yukimiya or Kunigami. I'm talking about because of Nanase. What is Nanase gonna do out there? Not even Rin there. So bro needs to leave. Yeah, that is a fact. Cause remember, Nanase was passing it to Rin back and forth in the PXG and Bashimushin game. So yeah, so who is he gonna pass it to be fair with you? The only person who he did pass it to in those games were Rin, unless he tries to do that with Izuki now. Izuki's going to play. What do you think Izuki's going to play? Position wise? Fuck. They're gonna have to try something new. He's not gonna be the same position he was. He might play left wing, honestly, or he's still gonna be a forward. But it depends what formation they come out in. To be fair, I don't know. Damn, this is gonna be a good one. What position? I take it back. It's probably gonna be right wing. I don't know if Chigiri's in. It's not being right wing. Well, actually, Chigiri's hotspot is the left side because he has that 90. Well, not 90 degree. Is it 90 degree? What number is it? But Chigiri's hotspot is the left side. So if Chigiri is in, Chigiri has left wing. If Izuki's in, he has right wing. But I want to know who's the forward. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need Chigiri. We definitely need Chigiri on the left. Without a doubt, we need Chigiri on the left. He's covering the left. But if Chigiri isn't on that left, I'm not gonna lie, we might have lost. I don't know. I'm gonna pray Ego got it covered. I'm gonna pray. I'm not gonna jinx the game. It's the 44 degree. Thank you. It's the English. Oh yeah, you are right. You know that could be if Nagi does come back and it shows out against Agi, bro. I would be in fucking tears. I might bust out in tears, bro. Cause remember Agi gave up on Nagi. I mean, he did have his reasons. Cause Rail was sitting there glazing Nagi. Oh man, Nagi, bro, you gotta do this. Here, pass it to me, over here. Like, you could have just ignored Nagi, did your thing, and Nagi would have learned to adapt by himself, learn his own creativity. But you had to fucking go back and glaze Nagi like Isuki's trying to glaze Rin. Mind your own business. We wouldn't have been in this spot. Actually, y'all think if Nagi was in this France and Japan game, y'all think we would have won? I'm talking about motivated Nagi. I'm talking about like Nagi when he was like in the Bastard Muchin versus Manshine game. Y'all think we would have won if we brought that Nagi in here? I refuse to believe Aki's new Gen 11. We need some others from England. I mean, Aki's good, but I don't see him being that good. I'm not gonna lie, like he wasn't doing anything special. Like I seen him getting like, even in the NEL when it wasn't like, damn, he was getting bested by a lot of people in the NEL. He really was, honestly. Like Kaiser was ripping him, Isuki was ripping him. Damn, who else was ripping him? There was a lot of people who was just clamping him up, bro. He was just passing the ball, really, and he was getting like his like rebounds off like misses. He was stealing the ball, but like other than that, like he wasn't scoring. I don't remember him scoring anything, or unless they didn't show it, unless it was all like off screen. But I said off screen, like we were watching. Well, I wonder how season 3 is gonna go with the animation wise. Shit's gonna be crazy. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. Let me know your thoughts on this chapter, because, well, it was a doozy. Rin has no accountability whatsoever. This shit done pissed me off even more just looking at Rin's face. I hope they make more memes about it, because I'm finna go on my phone right now. We wouldn't have won the Bastard We wouldn't have won the Bastard versus Manshine Naki if he was locked in. And that's what I'm saying. If season 3 animation is bad, I'm gonna cry. Yo, the animation shouldn't be bad, because I seen fan animations on YouTube. The animations are just so fantastic. It's just so peak and beautiful. And then you go watch anything of season 2, and it's just crazy bad, crazy disgusting. And I'm like, bro, the last two episodes, episode I think it was 11 was decent. Like the second half of 11 was decent. Episode 12, perfect. Oh no, the Rin Slaughter's less. It's no. The Nagi Slaughter was 10 times worse. He got kicked out of Blue Light. That shit dragged on for like a good couple of months. This might die down. How could fans do better? That's what I'm saying. That's what the whole community's saying. How could fans do better? Bro, I should not see a fucking PNG file doing this across the field. I'm talking about Chigiri running in season 2. Like, that was insane. I seen a picture moving forward. Like, they need to do something out there. PNG lag. Yo, I didn't even see that message. PNG lag. Nah, that's crazy. They did Chigiri dirty. They don't. People don't even know how fast Chigiri is now without reading the manga, because all we seen was that PNG moving forward. Nah, that's insane, bro. I mean, season 1 wasn't that bad though. Season 1 wasn't bad. If we get season 1 animation, I won't be mad. Just with a little improvement, I would not be mad whatsoever. If we get season 2, I'm throwing that shit in the bin, low key. I'll just go back to the manga, bro. I'll just reread the NEL. To be fair with you, I'll just keep up with that. But let me know your thoughts on it. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure to leave a like, subscribe for me. Well, actually, this is live. I don't think you can. I'm gonna talk to you in my next one. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see ya.